All right, welcome to Messin Around Monday. This is the Next Guy Up podcast, and we are here 1 week before Christmas. And when you're listening to this, we are exactly a week before Christmas. So everyone, I'm guessing, is kind of starting to wrap up things. Hopefully Christmas shopping is starting to get wrapped up. How's everybody doing on the Christmas shopping?
We're done. We have
pretty
everyone's gifts done. We just got to wrap them. We've got Morgan's big extended family Christmas tomorrow in Knoxville. It's kind of like our first big Christmas thing.
Yeah, we're also done for the most part. I feel like this point you get a little stressed and I used to wait till the last second. But now I'm like let's go ahead and get it knocked out. That way that you can kind of enjoy all the Christmas festivities.
Right.
So this is the time, like Tin said, Christmas is a week away, but this is a time where you start getting together and starting to do stuff. So I feel like Christmas is officially kicked off at this point. You have one day, but there tends to be several weekends or several days around the holiday that you also do stuff with family. So, but doing great.
That's pretty good. I think I've actually bought exactly one thing for people. Megan has done all of the rest, so I feel pretty good about that.
Was that one thing for me, Zach?
It was Mason's gift. Yeah,
that's what I thought. Yeah.
My dad also called me today. He's like, "Yep, just started my Christmas shopping." So that checks out.
See where you get it from.
If you're shopping now, you're more than likely not doing online. I think if you started now, it's too late.
Probably. I don't know. I bought a couple things online this past week. I think we did that have come in, so that's pretty good. Thanks, Tins. Shout out.
You're welcome. We're serving the people at UPS. Let me tell you, touching a lot of packages every day.
Yeah, Tins, if you didn't know this already, works at UPS. He said he's had some pretty early start times. Tins, do you have any strategies for waking up at 12:15 in the morning to put some packages on trucks?
Yeah, I have an old school alarm clock that is set across my room, and then I set an alarm for every 1 minute, an hour before I'm supposed to be at work. Doesn't often wake me up, wakes Morgan up, who then tells me, get out of this bed and turn that off before I murder you. So
that's efficient.
That's how
every 1 minute.
It's obnoxious, but as the boys know, we've gone camping, we've stayed the night all together. I am a heavy sleeper. Once I'm out, I'm out. I'm done.
Do all of your like coworkers actually show up on time?
We actually all do. We all get there about 10 minutes early. Once a week, somebody is late by a couple minutes. Never really too bad. Every blue moon, there'll be someone like 30 minutes late, an hour late that overslept. But for the most part, we're all there when we're supposed to be.
It's really easy to oversleep when you're like 12:45 start time. That's insane.
During peak, we all kind of know. It's like if you're late, you're going to be in big trouble. If it's in the middle of the summer, yeah. So everyone's there on time. But like in the middle of the summer, like I live 20 minutes away and have been woken up, like falling back asleep and wake up to my boss calling me like, where are you? I'm like, I'll be there in a minute. I'm getting out of bed right now. So, I mean, it happens. They're very understanding considering we get there so early. They're not if during this time. Like this time you're getting in trouble.
Really?
But in July when we're going
to nonsense.
Like 3:30 in the morning and it's not that busy, they're like, it doesn't matter. Just get here.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the good people at UPS for delivering all of our last minute Christmas orders.
And this will be my last time as a preloader for peak because I'll get to start driving in the spring. Found out today. So.
Oh, wow. Shout out.
We are winning.
Maybe I can bank.
I can just whip around in my brown van.
Let's go. Coming to a household near you, Tins, in the UPS grind. That is exciting. Wow.
we're winning. I can finally.
He's celebrating with his Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
Yep, Mountain Dew Game Fuel Cherry
Sponsor.
Citrus. Shout out. Thank you for sponsoring today's episode. What a great sponsor. Mountain Dew. It's been here for us for many, many years. Just like Taco Bell.
Mason, you ever tried that one?
I have not. No, I have not.
It's funny because it would kill him. He would die.
Thank you, Zach. Quick question though, Zach.
Are you the ingredients?
Are you the multiple alarm guy or the one and done?
I'm multiple. I will say, I set my wife would tell you this. I usually set them like 15 minutes apart though, and I usually set at least one early of when I actually want to be getting up. So if I need to get up at 6:30, I'll set like a 6:15 and a 6:30. But I as well rely on my wife getting angry at me to get up eventually. Yeah. So I don't set every minute, but it's not as critical that I'm not getting up in the middle of the night either. So also, if I sound bad, everybody, I should probably address this. I know that I sound bad. It's because I'm sick. I'm here for the sake of the people. We don't take any days off here. The next podcast. Couldn't miss an episode. I do have the COVIDs out here, so shout out to me for getting COVID. It's fun time, everybody. But we're still out here bringing you the content. So,
somebody else may have just been like, "I'm sick. I'm staying. I'm just not even going to record. You guys going without me." Not you, Zach. You're a hero.
Not me.
Not you.
We're hydrating out here. Cough drops for days.
You sound great.
Thank you. What favorite cough drop guy are you?
I got these like honey ones. I don't know. They're like Hall's Honey.
Those are.
I love them.
Those are good.
I got the value pack. There's like a jillion of them, so I just kind of pop them
with
candy all day.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good for me, but here we are.
Can't be bad for you, right?
It can't be that bad. It can't be worse than COVID. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're having a good time. At least it was before Christmas. I've had a pretty bad track record of getting sick, like actually on major holidays, which is always kind of a bummer. So at least I didn't have to miss out on any Christmas stuff, except for my work Christmas party, which was supposed to be last night, which I did not get to go to. So,
did you have a fire Dirty Santa gift for that?
No, we didn't do Dirty Santa there. Yeah, Megan's work is the one who did the Dirty Santa where they give you the gifts to play with.
Right.
And that was pretty good, actually. That was fun. But yeah, it was just a little work Christmas party, but it's all right. Maybe that's the only thing I'll have to miss out on. Okay, so we do have a good episode for you today. We have some press releases coming at you. Some huge stuff in the news this week. You're going to hear our press releases. There's groundbreaking. We do have a little bit of trivia coming from Messin. He's going to see what Tins and I know about some movies. And then we will wrap up with our official, this is kind of our season ending winter/Christmas favorite traditions draft. And so we're going to be drafting things that we love to do during this time of year. And so getting sick, number one of one. All right. And that's going to be our episode today. So we're doing press release first.
Let's do press release.
Release. Let's release the press.
Does anyone want to kick us off?
So I'll kick us off, actually.
Okay, there you go. Amazing. Thank you.
And I didn't have one to start until I found one. And am I being fooled by the internet, Zach? Because I'm finding several articles that say Johnny Depp accepts Disney's $301 million offer for Pirates of the Caribbean 6.
Like, to pay him out?
No, to do a Pirates of the Caribbean 6.
I think you got by the internet.
There's another one, Demons of the Cassar, Words with Messin.
Right.
No, we just dropped.
It's okay. So if this part makes it in there, Zach he's back. And now he's gone. So I don't think so, because he said he'd never do another Pirates of the Caribbean movie because they wouldn't support him and all that. So I have not seen that, but Zach is our movie buff, so maybe he has seen it. Because, like, I mean, I can definitely see him right now, but I don't see Johnny Depp taking that
Hey,
offer.
I'm back, everybody.
Yep,
thank you, Zach.
Okay, sorry. I just missed the last 45 seconds of time.
All you need to know is I see something about Pirates of the Caribbean 6, Johnny Depp.
Wow.
What do you know?
I haven't heard this.
Okay.
I would like to watch that, though.
It says that there's already a name for it, and it's called Day of Crusade. I can't talk. Day of Crusade? Crusade? Yeah. Demons of the Crusade.
Huh.
Crusade. A day ago.
Wow, that's new stuff, huh?
New stuff. 6th installment of Pirates of the Caribbean franchise is long awaited. It looks like there's talks, so I don't know.
Wow.
We need to figure this out for the people.
Okay, I just kind of we'll do some research into this. Yeah.
Okay.
I will say. Sorry, Tins. What do you got?
No, I was just gonna say I think you're getting duped. I don't think it's real.
It's fake news.
But there's like multiple things that I'm finding. Like multiple.
On the Google machine?
Yes. 1 day ago, 12 hours ago, 19 hours ago, a day ago.
Well, I mean, if it's on the Google machine,
is it fake or not?
It's gotta be real.
That's for the fans to find out. It's if it's real or not. Get in our socials and let us know if I'm being duped.
Somebody expose him.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, Zach is on the case.
Well, it says there are a lot of articles about it.
Thank you.
None of from reputable sources at this point. So, I will say a couple other movie news though. This is in all reality to movie news. This is not my press release, but it's kind of there. I got around to watching the new Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny movie on Disney Plus yesterday. It was pretty good. I actually liked it. Better than I thought it was going to be. They de-age him for part of it. There's some time travel shenanigans, but it was actually pretty good. It's on Disney Plus, so yeah, it's like a dial that controls time. That's the point. Pretty all-star cast. Antonio Banderas is in it for just a few minutes. Spoiler alert, a little bit. Mads Mikkelsen is the bad guy in it, which is always fun, and then it kind of brings back some old characters. Good. It was a good movie. And then also a couple Christmas movies coming out. Wonka. Speaking of Johnny Depp, Wonka is coming out over the Christmas weekend with Timothy Chalamet as the titular character. I don't know how that's going to be. It may be really bad. I have no idea. I haven't heard a lot about it yet. And then another one that's coming out. This is a personal rec of mine. I read the book. It was pretty good. Boys in the Boat is coming out. If you guys haven't heard much about it, but it's
not.
It's based on a true story of the Washington rowing team that goes to Berlin for the Olympics, fighting the Nazis in the Olympic Games. So it's pretty fun. It's like the rowing team. So that one's coming out. I might try and go see that because I did read the book and it was really good. I liked it.
I will say, back to my Johnny or the Pirates of the Caribbean thing. Yeah, there's a poster that was released. This poster looks this looks so fake.
There's no way there's a poster yet. There's no way there's a poster.
Well, yeah,
it's definitely like a fan-made poster.
Fan-made poster. But once again, there's 8 different things that I found about it all at once.
This article says, "Are the trailer and poster real or fake?"
There's not a trailer yet.
It's not good.
Not helping your cause.
I fell for the internet, but you know what? Zach and Tinsley fall for it twice a week on some type of sports thing on Twitter. So
I mean, it may be real eventually, but I don't know.
We'll see what happens. If they did, they would branch off of Johnny Depp. They would do other.
Haven't they already done that? I thought haven't they already made one without him?
No, he was in it. There's just younger people that took a more serious role. He was kind of more a side character. It was the last
Gotcha.
one they did, the
I
fifth
think I
one.
stopped watching after the third one.
They kind of become redundant. Is it? Well, I was gonna say, are you even excited for Wonka? I'm going back to Wonka. I'm jumping back because I saw we've never been the biggest like Willy Wonka fans in the household. I'm gonna be honest.
Is anyone like hardcore Willy Wonka fans?
Yeah, do you know people that are like fighting for Willy Wonka
I
in the
live for Willy
streets?
Wonka.
So it's a cinematic masterpiece, and you won't say anything bad about it.
I mean, I don't. They went for like this younger thing with Timothy. So the Timothy Chalamet stands might go watch it. I know that those exist. He's kind of a young heartthrob right now, or whatever. But I mean, it might be good. I don't know.
All right.
I mean, I can't. He literally looks like a child.
I think there's more singing and stuff in it as well.
That's not selling me. Should I watch that, Zach? What's your rating? Should I watch that, even though you haven't seen it?
Will Mason like this movie? There's no way. So there also, I will say, I've seen a lot of discourse on the internet. People are kind of upset about the Oompa Loompas.
Oh no!
Have you heard about this?
No.
So the Oompa Loompas, they just kind of took one person and like replicated it to all of them, kind of like they did for the Charlie and Chocolate Factory. But it was Hugh Grant.
Yeah,
who's a pretty big actor. He's another kind of heartthrob type, which is pretty funny that they cast him as an Oompa Loompa. But from what I understand, there was some outrage from the little people community.
Careful.
This is real. You can look it up. Who are mad that in one of the like true roles made for a little person, they just hired a regular like a average sized person and shrunk him down.
They were like, this CGI.
Yeah. So I don't. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not touching it. But go look at the discourse. It's wild stuff out there.
That seems like a fun comment section. I want to read.
It's been talked about. Oh, yep. Okay. Wow. Some good movies, huh?
Yeah.
Go see Pirates of the Caribbean 6. They sponsor us on.
There's a trailer out for Pirates of the Caribbean 6 and a poster.
Go find it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I had some news for the week as well. My news came from in the past couple of months. I've had the honor and privilege of going to this restaurant a few times, and that would be In-N-Out Burger. I got to travel a little bit for work, and Megan and I took a trip to Denver, so we got to eat In-N-Out actually a nice little handful of times. It is a very good restaurant. I've talked about it on the pod already. But there was a new In-N-Out Burger that opened up recently in Idaho. And it was the very first one in Idaho. It opened on Tuesday. And apparently the line was so long that they were telling people to expect a 7 to 8 hour wait if you're in the drive-thru. And people were waiting in it.
People don't have jobs?
People were camping out 30 hours before opening to eat In-N-Out Burger.
You could have flown to California and back and had it.
You could have had McDonald's.
Also.
Hundreds of times.
And a McDouble has never let me down once.
What I'm going to say after that is that In-N-Out Burger is good. It is not worth 7 to 8 hours of sitting in your car, though. I don't think any food ever has been worth that.
No.
So that's where I'm at. But interesting stuff nonetheless. The Idahoans love their burgers, apparently. That sound you heard is Tinsley's children trying to destroy the house while he's recording this podcast.
It's true. Yep. Morgan's working, so they're unsupervised. So whatever happens to the house while we record this just happens. My oldest is in charge. She's 5.
It's probably fine. She's responsible. She has a Nerf gun. It's fine.
That's true.
This podcast is sponsored by Destruction.
Accurate.
All right. My press release.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've gone a few episodes without mentioning it, so we gotta mention it. Taylor Swift had her 34th birthday this past week.
Shout out Taylor. Happy birthday.
Shout out. And it was a legitimate news story. Real articles being written about Travis Kelce, and I quote, showing his dedication to football by staying in Kansas City and practicing this week instead of being in New York for the party. No duh. He's an NFL football player and he has to practice this week. What a shocker.
You know,
like
I think he needs to check his priorities. Does he really value Taylor over his job?
Some Swifties on the social media streets are saying it, that they're not sure if he's putting her as a priority. She's showing up to all his games.
It's true. He doesn't even care about her.
And he can't even show up to her birthday party across the country. He can't miss some practice.
What's the big deal?
It's just practice.
He's not even the breadwinner for that family, so
now the popular thing is the over-under of how much longer until Travis Kelce proposes, because apparently he's bought and built like this huge house in Kansas City, and their relationship, allegedly, people close to both sources have said that their relationship is taking the next step quickly.
Oh. Wow, Tim's done some research on this, huh?
Yeah,
big Swiftie.
I live with a giant Swiftie, so it's out there.
He is a big Swiftie.
I don't think they'd accept me. I've said too many mean things.
That's true. You're on the
list.
And
the Dolly Parton fandom wouldn't accept you either. Or Bills fans. We could go on, actually.
Definitely not Bills fans.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be accepted by those frauds anyway.
Got him.
All right, is it trivia time?
I think so. Let's hit it.
Yes.
That is some magical work that Zach just pulled off. He let out the biggest cough, hit that mute button like a pro, and even though he wasn't there to answer my "Are we ready for trivia?" question, he did not cough in the mic. So here we are.
You're doing great.
Let's do some trivia.
So
the trivia that cooked up is actually Christmas movies. We've talked about it in our last draft. We did the draft. It was a lot of fun. Now I'm going to quiz everybody on Christmas characters. This is not the main. I'm going to list off, and this is not the main character.
Okay.
But I'm going to list it off, and I can give hints. This is just something fun for everybody to play at home as well. So let's start us off with Bernard the Elf.
Oh, got it. Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Tens? Bernard the Elf?
Yeah.
All right. What movie?
Santa Claus.
Zach?
That's true.
You are correct. The Santa Claus.
Are we competing with each other? How's it working?
Sorry.
I don't know how we should do this because we don't have any whiteboards or anything.
I dinged in. Did you hear me?
You did ding in, so Zach would get the point if we're dinging in. Okay.
Yep. Sorry,
Next
Morgan
one.
texted me. She said, "How are you guys? Is everything good?" And I said, "Well, I'm recording a podcast, so I'm hoping everything's good."
Everything's great.
Everything is great. All right. Question number 2. Heat miser.
Yeah.
You both know it?
I don't know what the name of the movie is, to be honest.
Well, he's in Frosty the Snowman. The animated Heat Miser or the other Santa Claus one?
There's a Heat Miser cartoon.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what movie he's in. I know he is in one. Is it?
Or claymation, actually.
Yeah, it's the one with the red-headed Santa guy.
It is.
Is it Santa Claus is Coming to Town?
No. It is A Year Without Santa Claus.
Oh.
Claymation. He is out sick, so they're needing to go to the Heat Miser and his brother. I think it's not even on here. Cold Miser. So yeah, Year Without Santa Claus.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Papa Elf.
Ding, 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 ding. Elf.
Correct. You're correct. Do you know who Dr. Leonardo is from that movie?
Dr. Leonardo.
Or Leonardo?
Wait, from
Dr.
Elf?
Leonard. Yes.
Do I know who he is?
Yeah.
Like in real
That
life?
would be, yeah. That'd be, you got it?
What are we
Happy
doing?
from Iron Man. Well, I wanted a bonus question.
Oh, oh
He's-
yeah.
When it goes to test for him whether it's his son or not, and he eats the cotton balls and
You're right.
yeah. I was throwing out a little harder one there because okay, Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim.
Christmas Carol.
Correct.
There's like 74 of them though, so.
All right, this one's just for tens. Yukon Cornelius.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Zach.
Yukon Cornelius.
Yes.
I have no idea.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's the miner. He's the one that goes, Yahoo!
What?
That's him. Okay, there's literally a character called the Know-It-All.
Oh,
You
that's
get
from
this
Polar
one.
Express.
Polar Express. Did you know the majority of them they don't have like names?
Yeah, the main character's name is Hero Boy.
Yep.
I didn't
And
know that
then
one.
the other girl is Hero Girl.
Yep. And then Know It All.
And Know It All.
Bingo.
Scut Farkus. We just have a couple more. Scut Farkus.
The bully in the Christmas Story.
Correct. Good
Great
job.
work, Tins.
Thank you.
Cousin Eddie.
From that National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Good
Good job. Martha May.
Whovier.
Mm-hmm.
Grinch.
And the last one, I wanted to throw a tough one out there. Professor Hinkle. It's a cartoon.
Professor Hinkle.
He's evil.
A
magician. Frosty the Snowman. That is my trivia, everybody. I was trying to throw some hard ones and some easy ones in there. So I think the cartoon ones actually threw you guys off. Not a cartoon, not a big claymation cartoon.
I have not watched those actually as traditionally, to be honest. So,
okay.
Yeah, I've never seen Frosty the Snowman or the
Rudolph,
any of those.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Any of those? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
My favorite part was when Mason called Jon Favreau Happy from Iron Man.
That's how I know him. Everything's Marvel to me. Also, I didn't know how to pronounce his name. That's a little difficult for me. But yeah, he's known for 5 billion other things, but he's happy to me. Yep.
That's funny.
All right, that's a trivia.
Great work.
Thank you.
All right. Well, before Tins' children burn down the house, we have a draft to do. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. I've got a spinning wheel. And we're gonna cook. Is everybody ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. I've got to find my spinning wheel. Here it is. All right. First up is going to be, you can hear it. Tins is first.
Great.
Second. He didn't want to be first, apparently. Mason. Ooh, best spot, I think. And then me on the turn. All right, this is anything that is a Christmas or winter. It does not have to be Christmas, but it can be winter traditions, things you like to do. Tins, first up overall.
All right. I'm going to go with driving around looking at Christmas lights.
That's a good one.
Number one.
That's
Kids,
one that
kids like that one. It's fun. You can get some hot chocolate while you're driving around from Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks.
There you go.
There we go.
Good pick. I'm going to go decorating a tree. I don't think it's going to come back to me. So I'm going to go. That was something we did with the family every single year. You cannot go without that. So I'm going to go decorating a Christmas tree.
Okay.
Number 2 pick.
Okay. I'm going to go with opening presents on Christmas morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do. Let's do. I think. Let's do waking up and getting a snow day from school when you're a kid.
Ooh, yep,
Snow day.
That's a good one right there. I didn't. This is the reason I didn't want the first overall pick. I didn't want to go opening Christmas gifts 1-1. I feel like it'd be a bad look.
Oh, tough. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's like the very first overall pick, but it's great at number 3.
It's a great pick for number 3. Steal.
So, and I wanted to catch the vibe of the draft, so I didn't want to pick first. I didn't want to set the tone. So this just my streak ends at 1. I won 1 draft, and now it's going to be over.
We got some hype for our last Christmas movie draft. I would say usually we get a lot of hate, but I think we did a pretty good job.
No one was mad at us at all.
That's a miracle.
Some people said it was our best draft ever.
I've heard that said. Yeah, best performance of all time. So here we are.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It is a Christmas miracle. True. Okay, Mason.
All right, I'm going to go very chill vibes, and I'm going to go drinking hot chocolate next to a fireplace.
What if you don't have a fireplace?
Well, find you one. Go to Crackle Barrel. Do they have one there?
Mason,
the good old Crackle Barrel.
Mason, do me a favor. Can you do me a favor real fast? Can you spell that restaurant? Like, spell it.
CRACKER space.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You've never said it that not Crackle Barrel every time on the pod.
Well, you go to a Crackle Barrel. They got a great fireplace there. We should start our own restaurant called the Crackle Barrel. I might be up to something.
The Crackle Barrel.
It's like the fire crackling, but it's the Cracker Barrel, but with more fires.
That's right. We just have it's literally a Crackle Barrel to a T, but you have 3 or 4 more fireplaces in there that just crackle everywhere. All right, drinking hot chocolate next to a fireplace. Lock it in.
All right, great pick.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with winter break from school.
Sure. Great part of winter.
It's a great part of winter especially when you're a kid. And then I'm going to go with I'm gonna go with Christmas desserts. Just eating Christmas desserts for a month straight. It feels like it's the time of year where everybody's mom is trying out new baking recipes, new cookies, new cakes, brownies.
Nobody judges you for eating a lot because everyone's eating a lot.
Exactly. So we're just going to eat Christmas desserts for a month straight.
I like it. That sounds pretty good to me.
Chocolate covered everything.
Love it.
Can't beat that.
Never want to be eating.
If it's too broad, I'll pick something from it, but I'm going to put Playing in the Snow as my bet. If you guys think it's too broad,
bet?
Or not my bet.
Wrong episode, buddy. Your bet already lost.
Oh, got him.
It sure did. That's my pick. Playing in the Snow. What do we think?
Zach liked it so much. He's dying. He's coughing. He's muted over there.
I can't tell if I'm making him laugh, from the Crackle Barrel and me just talking.
Oh, we're dying over here. Okay.
So Mason once again is is pandering to a very specific audience. You have to own a fireplace to enjoy Mason's List, and you have to live somewhere where it snows.
That's
It
true.
snows here in Tennessee.
We have listeners all around the world.
Hopefully they
That's
get
true.
snow. They can go somewhere that has snow. I'm sure there's people out there that they've never seen snow and they're gonna travel somewhere where
I
there is
petition
snow.
Mason to narrow. I think you're taking up a lot of picks with that. I think you're hoarding picks.
Ooh, yeah, you're hoarding picks.
There's at least 4 different picks that could come from that. I think you.
2 seconds ago, Tinsley just said it's too specific. You have a certain
No,
audience.
Well, it is,
a
but
certain crowd.
I could literally think of 4 picks I could pick within that.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go making a
picks.
snowman.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
it's a good one.
The ones you could have picked.
Could have been.
I missed the one.
That's the worst one to me.
Could be.
It's the most frustrating. You've ever built a successful snowman?
Yeah, we lived on a hill, so you just start out with a small ball and roll it down the hill, and then it made a big, it was pretty easy actually. So we didn't have an issue with it.
He's better than us.
Wow.
I didn't mean it like that. Get out of here. Right, make your pick.
He's a professional snowman builder.
I am actually. It's a part-time job. All right.
Okay.
Mr. Coughs a lot.
Thank you. I'm going to go with going sledding in the snow. Always fun time. You find some. I mean, it does take a good snow. Maybe just once a year. You get enough snow to go sledding and kind of run out. But that's pretty fun. Always enjoyed that.
That's why he petitioned.
Well, yeah, because there's still another one out there. Maybe I'll take it right now. You know what? I will take it right now.
Bet you won't.
Snowball fights.
Dadgummit, Mason, you had to go poke the bear. I was going to take snowball fights.
That lasts for like 2 seconds though, and then you get tired.
Well, yeah, but
cold.
Jasper liked that pick of snowball fights.
Yes, she did. She really likes snow.
I think you can have a snowball fight for a lot longer than 2 seconds.
I agree. It depends on if you're
you have a nice
out in the parking lot, or if you actually have gloves and you're in the right conditions for it.
That's the thing. You need the gloves. But I will say that's probably I didn't think of that one. That's a good one. I like a good snowman. I'll stand by my pick.
He stands
by it.
I'll stand by it. Okay.
All mine are snow related.
Yep.
I don't know if I love that. It is what it is. All right, Mason.
I'm gonna go making Christmas ornaments. We did a lot of crafts when we were kids. We did a lot of ornament making. Huh. That's just something that resonates with me. So making Christmas ornaments. And then you put them on the tree afterwards.
Too much glitter for me, but Macy has a kit, and we've gone to the library here in town's done a few Christmas decorating craft days, so we've gone and done that. I think it's fun if we're not doing it in my house with the glitter, but somewhere else where they have to clean up the mess.
Yep.
Very good.
And then they come home from school with their Christmas ornament made, and it has a special meaning. It's worth more than that $10 or $20 ornament you bought from somewhere else. So I will say making Christmas ornaments. I'm surprised that fell that far. I would have that would have been my upset one that got sniped. I waited too long, but okay. That's my pick. Tens.
All right. I'm going to go with watching the Christmas episodes of The Office. Something that's very specific to me.
Yeah.
And then
there's actually a bunch of them. There's 5 or 6 of them at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Maybe more.
They're all. I think there's 8.
Wow. Every season has one?
I think so.
One was definitely a 2-parter, I think. Wasn't it?
Yeah. There was dang, I just watched it.
I forget which one it is. There's a Benihana Christmas. I know that one is.
Benihana Christmas. Then there's the one where it's
Classy Christmas. It's 1 and 2.
Classy Christmas.
I think
that's it.
There might be multiple.
What about the one where Mike was everybody drunk at the Christmas party?
Yeah, that's the one that's what I was thinking of.
There's the Dirty Santa one. That one's or the Yankee Swap one.
Yankee Swap.
That's top tier comedy right there. Is what it
That's
is.
good stuff.
I can't find it now, but I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of Christmas episodes, and they're all very good.
There are.
So that one's for me. That's something I like.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna wrap up. Well, I already had. All right. Christmas night tracking where Santa Claus is. That one's for the kids. The kids.
All the kids listeners out there. Go vote on Instagram.
That's low key for the parents, because then you can be like, oh look, Santa's gonna be here in 2 hours. Go to bed.
We gotta get some sleep. Yep.
And it's really just because you have to wrap all the gifts and put them out.
That's a good one. That's a true parent move.
Wait, you're wrapping Santa's gifts? How does that work for Santa Claus?
Well, he doesn't bring them wrapped, Mason. He just drops them.
We already had this discussion. Santa brings the worst gifts.
Yeah, he only brings one gift, and it's socks.
Santa's the worst.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go. All mine are making things, but I'm going to go making Christmas cookies.
Vetoed.
Why?
I got Christmas desserts.
He has eating Christmas desserts. That is totally different. If I could not lock up all of winter activities, you cannot lock up all things sweet and dessertness. That's not how that works. It has been denied. Your veto has been denied. Zach, help me out.
It's a tough one for me.
I have a case here.
I think he has a case, but I do think baking Christmas cookies is a unique activity.
Well, yes, it's very.
You can't eat
baking them versus Tinsel's more eating them. So I think you could also argue that.
All right, have fun with your desserts you can't eat.
Are you really going to
only
have
I can eat them?
Oh, is that how that works? That's not how that works. Then I could have just locked up all things snow and just been like, nope, you can't do that out in the snow because I'm also out in the snow.
Well, that's more broad. I locked up
desserts is broad. Desserts. It's a whole thing of food. Making Christmas cookies. Lock it in. I'm talking putting the frosting on, cutting out have the little stencils of the different ones. You have the gingerbread, the snowman.
I'm on high alert. I already had to share the Grinch with you last time.
That is true. That's true. You still got the dub though, Tins.
Yeah, you still got the win.
Your fan club didn't come for me.
Well, I also got blocked somehow from voting.
Uh-oh.
And so did other people. I wonder how that happened.
There's people from your work that voted for me, so I don't know.
Oh, got them.
There's just other people out there getting blocked. I don't know how that happened.
Maybe you guys don't know how to work technology.
Is that what it is?
I mean, there's other people that I don't even know that voted for me.
Dang, get Rex Mason.
I don't know how you're so bitter about the Christmas cookies.
I don't know. I wanted to lock up all Christmas desserts.
I wanted to lock up all things winter, outside, but we can't have our way. Now, can we?
Dang.
Well, you should have fought Zach harder. I didn't have any playing in the snow picks. I hate the snow.
I know you do. So you're not getting a Tins pick, Zach.
Okay. That's all right. Okay, so last pick, right?
Yeah. Wrap us up.
Okay, well, since I'm last and no one can fight me, I think I'm going to do watching your favorite Christmas movies. Since there's been no movies on the draft yet.
It's a good one.
So, everyone's got those that you want to watch every year that you want to come back to and return. It makes you feel like Christmas, so watching Christmas movies.
As long as it's not The Office.
As long as it's not The Office, you're not eating any cookies while you're doing it. For sure.
Or baking them.
Or by a fireplace.
No fireplaces allowed. Or hot chocolate.
You can't even have a Christmas tree in the room because I already wrapped that one up as well. You're sitting in a dark room by yourself watching Christmas movies. That's his pick. All right, that's a draft.
That's a draft, everybody. All right. Well, thank you for listening. We will put out some episodes this week. We're going to do something on Christmas Day and release it, whether it's just a short and sweet episode for you. But we are committed to putting out the content. So that's coming. Make sure you're on socials. Go vote. We had some drama this week in the voting, so make sure you go vote for who you think has the best draft here. And we hope you guys have a great Christmas. We will talk to you on Friday.